A séance has been held in the great house of Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey back into the past. Back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the family. But the names and the relationships have changed. And Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. And on this night, a promised storm threatens Collinwood, and a child who has unknowingly discovered the most terrifying secret she will ever know.
Who's there?
Sarah.
Barnabas, I've been waiting and waiting.
You should be home.
I fell asleep.
You must go home.
Take me home.
Sarah.
Please carry me home. I'm so sleepy.
Sarah, listen to me. I can't.
Why?
You must tell no one you've seen me.
You aren't, Barnabas. You aren't.
I am. I am.
No!
Sarah, don't go. There's so little time. Sarah!
Have they found her?
No. Cousin Naomi, they will soon. Nathan swears that just as soon as it's light.
I'll never see my daughter again.
If I had thought that, I would never have left the search.
I'm sorry. But I just don't understand it. How can Sarah be lost on our own property? She knows every inch of Collinwood.
But the fog. It was so heavy in the forest, I was nearly lost myself.
I keep thinking of what Miss Winters said.
You mustn't.
Wouldn't you if you'd been told your child would die?
If that's someone who told me it were Miss Winters...
She is not a witch.
How do you know that?
I know that because she warned me about Sarah. And that isn't being vicious.
I think it is.
Well, you're wrong.
Why didn't she warn you when you could do something about it? Why did she drag you into town and tell you at the very moment Sarah disappeared?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, cousin. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so used to saying everything I think. I'm still learning it's usually a mistake. Please forgive me. I don't want to add to your unhappiness.
I know that. It's just about dawn. I wish it would hurry up and get light.
It will. It will.
And then what will they find? Will Sarah be all right?
Sarah, I didn't mean to frighten you. I'll take you home. Sarah, do you hear me?
Sarah! Sarah Collins!
Ben.
What are you doing here?
Trying to find her, too.
Are you crazy?
Ben, please.
Do you want Lieutenant Forbes or Riggs to find you?
Ben, it's my fault. She's lost because of me. She followed me.
Followed you?
From Collinwood.
You went to the house?
Only because I had to see Josette. Just see her.
Anybody see you besides Sarah?
No, I didn't go in. Sarah saw me from a window and she ran out.
Where
As
to?
soon as she saw me, I turned and ran.
Where'd you go?
Well,
Did she follow you to the mausoleum?
I don't know. I went out there, but I didn't go in.
Where did you go?
I went to the village. turn away from me, Ben. I'm not responsible for what happened to me.
I know that. You'd best go back to the mausoleum. It's getting light.
Light. She knows me well, my wife, to put a curse on me that I must live eternally by night. Live. What a mockery I make of that word. For I am dead. And nothing lives except the hatred inside me.
I'll take you back.
No.
You won't go without me, I know that.
I want you to keep continuing to look for Sarah. The storm is getting nearer. Where can she be?
I'll find her. You take care of yourself. It's almost dawn.
Promise you won't stop until she's all right.
Aye, that's a promise. Sarah? Sarah Collins! Sarah! Sarah Collins! Sarah. Sarah, it's me, Ben. I'm so glad to see you, Sarah. Oh, your mother's gonna be so happy. You ain't afraid of Ben, are you, Sarah? You remember that doll I whittled for you? I'll start in on another one this afternoon. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to carry you home. Tell me what happened. I'll take you home. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
What was that?
Just the thunder.
Oh, the storm.
Yes, it's finally begun to rain.
How long did I rest?
Not very long. An hour at the most.
You shouldn't have let me.
You needed to.
Oh, I should have gone out.
You've had no sleep all night. Oh,
What is it?
it's Ben. And he's carrying Sarah.
Oh, let her be all right. Please let her be all right.
Better get a doctor for her quick.
Sarah. If she could only speak.
She looks less feverish.
No.
Hasn't the medicine helped? I think it has. The doctor said the crisis would be around dusk. She looks to be breathing easier to me.
Does she? Honestly?
Sarah, you do feel better, don't you?
Say it again, dear.
Have your tea.
I couldn't.
You must. You've had nothing all day. You have to keep your strength up. La grippe is very contagious, you know, especially when one is in a weakened condition. You must care about yourself, for all our sakes.
I keep thinking I can will her the strength she needs. Help her when she struggles for breath. The doctor's wrong. I nursed Joshua and Barnabas through their illness last year, and it was nothing like this. The child has pneumonia.
No.
She has, I know she has. The doctor does too. Only he's too kind a man to bring himself to say it. But I don't need kindness now, I need help.
Doctor sent these up, ma'am.
Thank you, Ben.
Begging your pardon, ma'am. How is she?
Why, Ben, she's trying to thank you for saving her.
You're welcome, Sarah. I thought me finding her might have scared her.
What are you trying to say to Ben, dear?
She can ride it.
Maybe she shouldn't be in so weak.
She wants to.
Barnabas.
He's away, Cousin Sarah.
Yes, he is, dear.
But he'll be back.
She's afraid.
Aye.
Sarah, what's wrong, darling? What are you afraid of? You mustn't be afraid. You mustn't. Her fever's gone up. I can tell her. Give me the compresses quickly.
Ben? Ben, come. I must know about Sarah. I must know. Ben. Ben.
You must lie still, dear. You must. The compresses will make you feel less hot. I promise you.
What was that?
Just a dog howling, that's all.
You go have your dinner, Millicent.
Only if you'll promise you'll let me relieve you then.
Maybe later. But I'll be all right. Ben will stay with you.
Begging your pardon, ma'am. There's something I gotta do. I'll be quick like.
Can't you wait until Miss Collins returns?
If you can't, I won't go, Ben. Mrs. Collins may need someone.
I guess it can wait. It'll have to.
I won't be long.
Wish that dog would stop howling.
Aye.
Wasn't it strange that Sarah should connect you with Mr. Barnabas?
We're friends, ma'am. I don't want to presume on my place by talking like that. Mr. Barnabas has been real kind to me.
You said it rightly, Ben. But I wonder why Sarah was afraid when Miss Collins said that Mr. Barnabas was coming back.
A dream, maybe?
Yes, that must be it. A nightmare. She loved Barnabas. She loves him. And she wouldn't be afraid of her own brother. Never.
Where is he? I can't wait here not knowing. But can I go to the house? Can I risk it? Ben. Ben. Ben, where have you been? Is Sarah safe?
I found her in the graveyard, hiding behind Mr. Jeremiah's tombstone.
Is she all right? Well, tell me.
She seemed strained, scared.
Well, she must be over that now.
There was a storm. We were caught in it.
What are you trying to tell me, Ben? Is she all right? She's alive. Tell me.
Aye, she's that.
How bad is she, Ben?
Doctor said that turning point would come at dusk. Either she'd get better or...
Quickly.
Well, I'm telling you as fast as I can. She didn't get better yet. Your mother's praying that she will.
Sarah's going to die. And if she does, it's my fault.
It's that curse.
If she hadn't seen me, she wouldn't have run away. If I hadn't frightened her. If I hadn't been looking the way I was.
There's nothing you can do about that now.
What can I do? I must see Sarah.
No. Please don't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Please don't. She can't speak.
What do you mean?
She hasn't said a word since I found her.
Why not?
Doctor said there's no reason, except maybe fear.
I'm responsible for that, too.
I didn't say that.
But who else could be? If I go to her, and if she sees me as she remembered me, then she knows that she will have nothing to fear.
Wait. You'll need my help.
Thank you, Ben.
She seems better.
Then I insist upon your going and having dinner.
I think not.
The cook agrees with me. You eat nothing when she sends up a tray. Sarah won't be alone for a second, I promise. You'll only be downstairs.
You think it's all right?
I wouldn't suggest it if I didn't.
You'll let me know if there's the slightest change. I won't be long.
Sarah, do you want anything? Ben, you frightened me.
Sorry. I thought if there was an errand you wanted to do, I could stay with the child for you.
Oh?
You and Mrs. Collins are going to be up all night. Don't seem fair if we don't all take our turns.
Actually, I was just wishing I had my stationery. There's a letter I have to write. To my lawyer.
You go along and do it. Take your time. She'll be all right.
I know how fond she is of you. I'll be right back.
Sarah, you're going to have a visitor. Your brother. He wants you to know he's all right.
Hello, Sarah.
I'll be right outside.
Sarah, I'm sorry you were frightened. I'm very sorry, Sarah. I want you to get better. Promise me that you will try. Sarah, please, forgive me. I love you so.
Hold me.
Yes, I will.
I love you, Barnabas. I always will.
Sarah, no. No.